Hello and welcome back to Modern Corporate the Trifold help video. In this video we'll see how to edit text and colors in Adobe InDesign. So let's open InDesign file, and why don't we begin with color. Okay, before we start with color, I just want to mention the layers panel here. In the layers panel, you can see we have print info and the info box. If you watch the Illustrator tutorial, you know these are meant to help you, so you would know where the fold is, where the save text area is, where the margins, pleats, etc. That's in the print info, and when it comes to info box, it's all that stuff but written down, so you have some sense of technical requirements for this template. Now you can work with or without these in editing the template. Before you send this to be printed, make sure to either delete these two, or you can leave the info box but make sure print info is deleted. Or just turn them off so they'll know that these are not for the use. Okay, now, so like I said, let's start with color. When it comes to editing the color, the easiest way to edit all the elements here is using the swatches panel. Now you can of course select the individual elements here and then edit their colors, but that is going to take some time because not only do we have solid colors, we have gradients, etc., and we have multiple combinations. So the easiest way, double click on the color in the swatches color swatches panel, and then just add your own values. Make sure the preview button is checked. So we're going to do that for the first color. I'm going to do for the darker shade of the color, and voila, we have our entire template changed. Now if you have issues seeing everything because of the frame edges, you can turn them off by going to View, Extras, and then simply select Hide Frame Edges so you won't see them. They'll only be activated once you are over the element. And as you can see, not only are your solid colors changed, your gradients are changed too, because they're created from the colors in the swatches. Okay, next thing, let's see how to edit text. And just turn off the swatches because we won't need them anymore. So, editing the text like any other program, you can either double click on the text frame you wish to change, then type in, select everything and type in your own text, for instance, Smart Shop. Or if you already have your text prepared, just copy it from the original, select everything here, paste it, and then you go through the entire design until you have edited all the text here. Okay, now when it comes to editing the font properties, on the other hand, you're going to need to open the character panel. In order to do that, go to Window, type in Tables, Character, and once you select the text frame, you can see here are the font properties. So you can change the family, you can change the style, size, kerning, leading, etc. All the different elements of that can be changed here. Now, one thing when it comes to InDesign, for all of you who have worked with paragraph styles before, you just find the styles, go to Window, Styles, Paragraph Styles. Oh, they should be open. Oh, great. I have created the paragraph styles for this template. So if you worked with paragraph styles before, you can utilize them instead of going through the individual elements of the template and changing them. For all of you who haven't, I'm just going to show you just the basic stuff. So let's say we have the paragraph left and we want to change, let's say we want to change font properties. So I want this to be, let's say, bold italic, and I don't know, let's say I want to make this black, and once I click OK, character styles, it should be applied immediately. If it doesn't apply, like it didn't for me right away, just right click on it, apply paragraph left, clear character styles. Now you're gonna have to repeat this once, because this is the lower version of Photoshop, of InDesign I'm working with. So the next time you open it up and you have activated these styles, let's say we want to just make this italic, and voila. Now we can just change all those styles once and we can play with them. Like I said, if you haven't worked with paragraph styles before, there are a lot of tutorials that are going to explain some shortcuts and easiest way to change this. Now let's go to the final element, and that's editing the images. We can go to the links panel, and here we can see all the image links here. Like I said before, these are all the images from this images folder, all the placeholder images. And now we can either select the image directly. If you see this little semi-transparent circle, click on it, activate the image. We then go to Control D on your keyboard, or go to File, Place, and I'm just gonna replace it with my own image. Or like I said before, the easier way would be to open these files in Photoshop, then place your image. Let me just place another image so you can see the difference. Place your image. You can scale them up and down. Of course, this is not a good thing to scale them up, but let me just show you how it works. Edit your images here. Change all the placeholder images. We go to File, File, Save. And once we've saved this file, now that we go back to InDesign, you will see this little white, yellow triangles here that basically show you that there are links here that have been modified. Now, if we have more than one link, we can just select all the elements with this triangle, right click on it, and then go to Update Link, and it will update automatically. I recommend using placeholder images for your files because they are already optimized for this template, the size, the resolution, and everything, so you won't have to edit them inside the InDesign. Once you have set them up here in the images folder, just apply them in your InDesign template and you're done. Okay, that was it for this video. In the next video, we'll see how to edit the template in Adobe Photoshop. See you then. Bye.